Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Luqfi MALIK. I am from 4 BMMA section 1/2. Okay, today I will demonstrate how to do a lab test on the transmission system for ES5 motorcycle. Okay, these are the tools that we need to perform this lab test. First one is the measuring tape. The second one, masking tape. The third one, the two sockets with 19 mm size and 14 mm size. The fourth one is the ratchet, and we have two spanners. Okay. To do this lab test, firstly we must open the cover of the transmission system for us easily to calculate the teeth gear. Okay, so the first we need to calculate the driver teeth. Okay, by observation we can see that this gear has low gear ratio as the driver motor is small or have fewer teeth than the driven gear. So this is, we can check the gear ratio by the visual, and we can check the gear ratio using the calculation. So to do the calculation, first we need to calculate the teeth of the driver gear. So this is the driver gear. The gear was attached to the motor. Okay, to calculate, okay, to calculate the driver teeth, okay, this is easier for this model because it has already include the number of teeth at the gear. So the driver gear is 40 teeth. Okay. Okay. What if the gear does not include the number of teeth? So to do that, you need the masking tape for the mark purpose. So you open the masking tape. As you can see, I have already marked it at the one of the teeth. So you can calculate it by one, such as this is 1, 2, 3. So until you have finally come up to this. Okay. Okay, this gear is a lot easier. Okay, so that we know that the driver gear has 40 teeth. So you can put it in the paper. 14 teeth. Okay, for the driver gear, we have. Okay, let me see it. Okay. Okay, for the driver gear we have 32 teeth. Okay, but what if it did not include the number of teeth? So you can do the same procedure to calculate the teeth. First thing, you need to use the marking tape to mark one of the teeth, such as this. Okay, you can calculate it one by one from here until you have made one revolution. So okay, the driven teeth is 32. Sorry, check again. Okay, 32. Okay, so to calculate the gear ratio, we have the formula. Formula is driven teeth divided by driver teeth, or equal to output divided by input. So the driven teeth is 32 teeth divided by driver is 14. Okay, set your calculator. 32 over 14. Okay, you can get that number in decimal, so you can change it to numerical. So you get 2.28 or equivalent to 2.29. So the gear ratio is 2.29 equal to, oh no, this. Okay, the gear ratio is only 2.29. Okay, to calculate the RPM of the driven, so we can assume that. Kau less closer, bro. Okay, calculate that the RPM driven, we assume that the driver gear rotates at 100 RPM. So 100 RPM divided by the gear ratio that we calculated earlier, gear ratio is equal to 2.29. 100 RPM 100. Okay, take your calculator. 100 divide by 2.29. So this is the RPM for the driven gear. 43.67 RPM. Okay, this is how you calculate the gear ratio and the RPM of the driven. Okay, the next step is you can how to do to check the chain sled for this transmission system. Okay, according to the manual, the driven chain sled is between 2.5 mm until 35 mm. So to do this, you need a measuring tape. Okay, to do this procedure, you need to have a measuring tape. Firstly is you can pull down the chain further down, and then take your measuring tape. Okay, sorry. Okay, put it here. Okay, it's like this. Then pull it down. Okay, take that. Oh, hard. Okay, the distance down is 4. Okay, 4 mm. So we note it down. 40 cm is equal to 4 cm is equal to 40 mm. So 40 mm. Okay, and then we take another measurement. You pull it from the below to the max height. Okay, do the same process. Okay, we can see that it is at about 3. Okay, it's hard to see. Okay. Okay, at 3 we can take it at 3 cm. So convert it to mm, can get 30 mm. So minus it, can get at 10 mm. So this is out of the range of the required drive chain sled. So if you want to adjust it for a proper chain sled, you can use this tool, ratchet with a socket or 14 mm. Put it here, then you can make it low or not too tight, then you can calculate it again. So that's all from me. Thank you.